Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sunday Cooking with Mom and Me. Today, we're preparing one of my childhood favorites, chicken pot pie. Come on in, we'll show you how we do it. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil in the skillet and add 4 tablespoons of salted butter. You can use unsalted if you like. Go ahead and preset my oven at 400 degrees. Now that the butter is melting, I'm going to add a half cup of chopped celery and a half cup of chopped onion. This is Vidalia onion. I'm going to saute the celery and onion for about a minute or two. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. Stir this around until the flour is fully dissolved. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. And this is the broth from the chicken that I cooked. I'm going to add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. You can use cream of mushroom if you prefer. You can also use a can of cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. It's like a combination of the 2 in 1 can. I have 1 cup of heavy cream. I'm going to use my whisk just to blend this a little bit better. Turn my temperature down to medium for a minute. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of frozen vegetables. And I'm also going to add some frozen butter beans because I like butter beans in my chicken pot pie. 1 cup of frozen butter beans. Now we're going to add our seasoning. A half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of Lawry's seasoned salt, a half teaspoon of Mrs. Dash original seasoning blend, a half teaspoon of granulated onion powder, a half teaspoon of granulated garlic powder. Now we're going to add our chicken. I'm using about 2 cups of chopped chicken breast. You can use whatever parts you like. And this is the chicken from 2 chicken breasts that I cut up. And what I'm going to do is allow this to cook for 10 minutes. And after that, I'm going to put it in the casserole dish. I'm going to turn the temperature back up to high just start it to boil, and then I'll reduce the heat to medium and allow it to cook for 10 minutes. And if you like, you can put a lid over the top. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to turn the heat down and put a lid over the top. I'm going to sprinkle in some black pepper, about 1/4 of a teaspoon. You can sprinkle in as much as you like. All right, pour the mixture into the casserole dish or pie dish, whatever you decide to use. Okay, I'm using a ready-made crust. I'm going to unroll it and place it over the top. I'm just going to press down the sides. This particular dish is already fluted, so I'm just pressing the crust down over the dish. Just to seal it. Now I'm going to use a fork to pierce the crust to vent it. Now I'm going to use an egg wash to baste the top of the crust. This will help it brown beautifully. Give it that golden brown look. This will go in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes until golden brown. Make sure when you put your chicken pot pie into the oven, place it on a larger cookie sheet or a large cookie sheet that is lined with foil, because as you can see, it will cook over. This is going to be really good. Look at this flaky crust, and the meat and vegetables. It's nice and creamy. I can see the celery. It reminds me of the chicken pot pie of my childhood. Let's see if it's just as good. It's better. This is so good. I hope you make it and enjoy it as much as I do. Enjoy.